In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a broadcast in AWeber. Broadcasts enable you to schedule your email ahead of time. You may be wondering what the difference is between a follow-up series and a broadcast. In the follow-up series, obviously, it is a series of emails that you are going to send to your subscribers, whereas for a broadcast, it's an email that requires you to set a specific date and time to send out your email. For follow-up series, it doesn't matter when they subscribe to your campaign. The sequence will always be the same as how you've set them up. Unlike follow-up, if a subscriber missed the date you've set for the broadcast, he will never receive it again unless you send it to him manually. Without further ado, let's get started. When you've logged into your AWeber account, move your cursor to Messages. You will then see the Broadcasts option in the drop-down menu. Click on it and wait for it to load. You will see three options on the page: Drag and Drop Email Builder, Plain Text Message, and HTML Editor. For this case, I will choose the Drag and Drop Email Builder as an example. First, type your subject line and email. At the right side of the box, you can see there is a Templates button. Click on it to choose your template. I will choose the plain center-aligned template for now, and then click on Apply. Moving on, you can see a list of features at the left side of the box. If you need any one of the features, you can drag and drop them to the position you want them to be. For example, if you want to add a video box in your email, hover to the video icon. Hold on to it and drag to the place that you want it to be, and then enter the video URL, title of your video, and the destination URL. Moreover, you can choose which side you want to align the video to as well. The next thing that I want to show you in this video is to hyperlink your links to the emails. First, select the sentence you want to hyperlink. In this case, I will type "click here to find out more." Select the sentence. Find a chain-like button on the top menu bar, click on it, and then enter the URL link. And once you've done this, click on the OK button. When you are satisfied with the design, click on the Save and Exit button to move on. It will then lead you to this page. Click on the Send Options button and choose Schedule a Broadcast. You get to choose to archive and share your message via social media. This is an optional step. You can turn it off if you do not want to share the message via social media. And then you can choose to send to different segments. Click on the Edit button if you want to customize it. Usually, I will recommend that you choose all subscribers because you definitely want every single one of your subscribers to see your email. But once again, it's all up to you to choose who to send to. Right below the table of your lists, you can see there are two options. First, track clicks on website links in this message. It is highly recommended to click on this option because you will know how many clicks on the link in your email. The second option is email me when quick stats are available. This is an optional step. You can choose to disable it if you do not want to receive the email. If you do not need to schedule this email for later, you can click on the Send Message Now button to send it immediately. But if you wish to send this later, you can edit the date right here. You will see the scheduler. This is the feature that enables you to send your email on a specific day and a specific time. You will turn this on, especially if you have your launch soon. Once you've turned this on, you will see a calendar. Select the date you wish to send your email. And then you will see a time box pop up on that date. Select the send time. For example, select the time zone to Eastern Time. Change the send time to 9 in the morning and click on the Apply button. Finally, click on the Schedule Message For button at the bottom. And there you go. You've just scheduled an email to be sent later. As you send out more email broadcasts or newsletters, you will find that it kind of saves time if you have a pre-done template that you can use in every email. I'm going to show you how to make things easy from here on. In an AWeber account, go to Messages and Email Template Manager, and you will come to a page like this. So if you're using a new account, you won't be seeing any of these options here. These are just some of the templates that I've created for this account. So here's how you can start your own. You're given a choice between start with an AWeber template, import a template, or use coding. For most beginners like you, and even for me, I would start with an AWeber template. You will start off with a very basic template. You can choose any existing one you have right now and give it a name. So for the purpose of this test, let's just call it New Template. And you can either edit what you have already or choose an existing template and just start modifying it from there. Personally, I will just go with a plain template and start personalizing it further. Here's how you can normally personalize your template, like adding a header image by dragging this image thing here. You can add your own image or use the image gallery. So this is totally up to you. For the purpose of demonstration, I'm just going to use an existing header. And there we go. Now, if you hover your mouse, you will notice that the image is clickable. If you don't want to have that, go to Image Link on your editor here and remove it. And Image Alternate Text, I will just have it removed as well. You can choose to align the image to the left, the center, or to the right. Personally, I just like to keep it in the center. Okay. And further below, you'll see that this is basically the content. I will personally just leave it alone. And another thing I would add, though, is I will add another paragraph which I would like to put my, what I call, can't spam notification, or a simple text that basically lets my subscribers know that they have joined my list. So this is the text that I just came out with. It's up to you how you want to personalize it, but this is how I would do it. In AWeber, you will notice that you can personalize with any of this text over here and put it anyhow you want. But if you want to distinguish between the main content and the footer, I would suggest using a divider so you can drag this in and put it here. You can edit the thickness of the border by 1 pixel, which will be good. You can change the color if you'd like to. I'm just going to leave it black, and you can even change the pattern anyhow you want. I think let's just go with dotted. All right, that's good. So this is basically how your template looks. If you want to save time, you can even add your signature, your logo, or even your social media buttons. It's totally up to you. However, I recommend you keep it simple, like how we're looking at it right now. Because if there are too many images or icons in your newsletter, that will result in having your email high chance of ending up in spam folders, being fell into the Gmail's promo tab, which might hurt your open rates a little bit. But as far as branding goes, this is much recommended, and it also saves time of personalizing every single email that you send out. So once you're done, just click Save and Exit, and you can use this next time onwards. Hi, and welcome. I am going to teach you how to schedule follow-up emails in this video. With this feature, you can plan a series of emails ahead and schedule them in order. AWeber will take care of the rest for you. You can spare your time and do other important tasks while AWeber will send them the follow-up emails automatically. So let's get started. Log into your AWeber account, and you will see the Messages button at the top left side of the page. Move your cursor to the button, and you will see a drop-down menu. Choose the Follow-up Series option in the drop-down menu. It would lead you to this page. As you can see here, there are 3 options: drag and drop email builder, plain text message, and code your own HTML. You can choose the one you usually use to upload emails. But in this case, I'm going to choose plain text message as an example. When you are in this page, the first thing that you will see is the subject line box. Enter the subject line and type your email in the large box below your subject line. And when you are done with it, click on Save and Exit and wait for it to load. And then you will see this page. Click on the Send options and choose the option to add this draft to your follow-up series. You want to click the Click Tracking because this feature enables you to keep an eye on the open rate. And then click on Add to Follow-up Series. And there you go, your first follow-up email. To create a second email, move your cursor to Create a Message and click on Plain Text Message again. It will lead you to the page where you will fill in your subject line and write your email just like before. Enter the subject line and your email. Once you're done, click on the Save and Exit button, and you will be directed back to this page. Do the same thing. Click on the Send options and then Add to Follow-up Series. The pop-up box is now different from the first one. You need to state how many days after the first email that you would like to send out the second email. If you have a monthly follow-up email series, change the number to 30 so that your second email will be sent out 1 month later. If you wanted to send after 1 week, change the number to 7. The number can be varied depending on your schedule. On the same page, there is a send window feature. You can deliver your message on certain days and times. For example, if you want the email to be sent on weekdays only, click the boxes from Monday to Friday. You can also set the time interval between 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. For your information, statistics have shown that weekdays from 9 to 12 is the time where most people will check their email. So it is highly recommended to choose that interval to send your email. If you have planned to use this feature, this would be a reference for you. Moving on, you've noticed that there are another 2 options below the table. The first one is send messages based on each subscriber's local time. You may want to enable this because you wouldn't know exactly where your subscribers are. If you send the emails merely according to your own time zone, you might lose some subscribers. The second option is apply these days and times to all messages. And this is totally optional depending on your schedule. In this example, I'm going to put 30 days under the interval. In addition, click on Send Messages based on each subscriber's local time. Most importantly, click the Click Tracking and then click on Add to Follow-up Series. And there you have it. You've just set up your follow-up email series. If you want to have more in your series, just repeat the steps and that will do it. Thanks for watching. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a newsletter in GetResponse. It enables you to schedule your email ahead of time. When you see this, you may be wondering what the difference is between autoresponder and newsletter. In autoresponder, you will send out a series of emails. The first email will be sent whenever someone subscribes to your mailing list, and it doesn't matter when they subscribe. The sequence will always be the same as how you've set it up. Unlike autoresponder series, while newsletter requires you to set a specific date and time to send out your email. If the visitor subscribes to you after the date and time, they will not be able to receive the email unless you send it again manually. Without further ado, let's get started. When you have logged into your GetResponse account, you will see there are 4 options here in this page. One of them is the Create Newsletter option. Click on it and wait for it to load. You will see 2 options in the Create Newsletter page. There's New Email Creator and HTML Source Editor. I will choose the first option as an example for this video. First, type your message name and subject. For this example, I will just type just a test email. Move on to the next step once you're done. And then, at the left-hand side of the page, you can see there are some pre-designed templates. But I will not recommend that you choose the complicated one because the chances that your email will be sent to spam are high if there are too many pictures in the email. So usually what I'll do is pick on the plain text template and then enter your plain text message here in this box. If your message is too long, it is highly recommended to click on the Wrap Long Lines option at the top right above the box. Once you've done this, click on the next step. It will then lead you to this page. You can include and/or exclude recipients in your mailing list. Click on the boxes that you want and move on. In this case, I'm going to pick the list building how-to list and proceed to the next page. And then you will see a message summary page. Double check all the information. If everything is fine, then click on Schedule. You can see there is a delivery time and date option that's appeared. Choose your time and date to schedule your email. In this case, I'm going to choose the 7th of November and 9:30 a.m. US time and click on Schedule. And well done. Your message will be sent according to the settings and you're done with it. Thanks for watching. Hi and welcome. I'm going to teach you how to schedule autoresponder emails in this video. With this feature, you can plan your autoresponder and schedule them in order. GetResponse will take care of the rest for you. You can spare your time and do other important tasks while GetResponder will send them the follow-up emails automatically. So let's get started. Log into your GetResponse account and you will see the Messages button at the top left-hand side of the page. Hover your cursor over the button and you will see a drop-down menu. Choose the Create Autoresponder option in the drop-down menu. It will lead you to this page. As you can see here, there are a few options, but do not let it confuse you. All you need to focus on this page is the number box and the content of your email. The first email is always sent on day 0, which means immediately. So leave the number as it is. Moving on, scroll further down and click on the Create New Email option below the box. When you are on this page, fill in the message name and subject. This will be the subject line that is going to show in the mailbox. And then click on Next Step. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to put in test email as an example and click on Next Step. And you'll arrive on this page. Here you can see a lot of templates that are available. However, I would not recommend that you choose the complicated one because the chances that your email will be sent to the spam folder are higher if there are too many pictures or clip art in the email. So scroll down and choose the plain text option. And then enter your plain text message in the box. And I'll just type just a test email in order to proceed. If your email is long, it's recommended that you click on the Wrap Long Line option at the top right above the box. And then you'll be directed back to the previous page. Double check everything and then click on Save and Publish. And there you go with your first email. To create the second email, click on Create New at the top right of the page. As you can see, the number in the box is no longer 0. You can change the number in the box according to how you want to schedule your series. If you want the second email to be sent after 30 days from the first email, change the number to 30. And this is what I'm going to do as well. Remember, if you're going to add a third email or more, the number in this box will always count from the first email, not the previous email. After this, do the same thing and scroll down. Click on Create New Email. Insert the message name and subject. I'll put Test Email 2 in this case. And then click on the Plain Text option. Enter your text message and click on Next Step. And once you're done with this, click on Save and Publish. And there you go with your second email in your autoresponder. If you want to have a third email, just repeat the steps and that'll do it. And there you have it. You've just set up your follow-up email series. Thanks for watching.